Salutations, my kindred souls. For whatever reason, I just felt like sharing this cute little story with you because I very often don't get personal about my twin flame journey. I very often don't share the vulnerable details that allows you to believe I'm a real human doing the things kind of alongside you in the world, because I'm a teacher by nature, and so I'm like a get to the facts kind of person. But there was just this adorable thing that happened this week that I thought was absolutely appropriate to share, especially in the context of a twin flame journey. Just a little bit of backstory. My twin doesn't necessarily buy into the whole twin flame narrative. He is aware that is my belief system, and we don't talk about it. Like, I don't push that on him, because when I did, he thought I was batshit crazy. But it doesn't help our story. It doesn't make the relationship better. I get to have the belief systems I want to operate in, and because they are enhancing our relationship in the way I carry myself, and he gets to have his, and they're not harming the relationship. We're doing our things that are making a healthy connection. We don't push it. We don't push it on each other. But anyways, so he's never really bought into that. We don't talk about it on the regular. But if you have a partner or a twin that's kind of like that, we're like, yeah, they'd never actually admit it, but I think they know. This is exactly where I am and have been for a while now. He may never actually admit that he might agree with me, and that's what our soul journey is in this lifetime. And that's perfectly okay, because our story is full of these little moments and comments that absolutely confirm that it is, even if he would never directly say it. And thus begins the fishing story. So, kind of the running joke in our relationship is that I have become a master angler, angler being a fisherman, because for whatever reason, I was just so hell-bound and determined that this is my person and I'm going to make this work and we're going to have a healthy relationship, that we kind of joke about it all the time. And even just this week, he was like, sometimes I still don't understand, after everything we've been through and out of all of the other people in the world that you can choose from, why you're still here with me, like why you picked me. And and I realized that it's 110% a joke and true at the same time, because we joke that, having a relationship with my person is a lot like wrangling a shark, because he's feisty and feral and independent and a hooligan and just all the things. His soul craves freedom in all of the craziest, naughtiest ways a humanoid can do it. And he's a free spirit like that, man, and ain't nobody gonna tell him what to do. And it has been a long and tumultuous journey to get to a place where we can laugh about that, because it very much wasn't for a long time. And I can laugh about it now because it's comical when you look back at some of the things we said and did to each other. And it's mind-blowing that we're still together and we still love the shit out of each other. And so the joke is that I'm a master angler because I've got this shark absolutely, in my tank. We're doing great. We're having a good time. He still gets to be his feral little self, and we're happy. We're happy together. We've grown up and out of a lot of old problems and old things that we used to struggle with. And he's still an incredibly free spirit. And so we joke about that all the time. And he was like, I just still don't understand, out of all of the fish in the sea, why you still pick me. And the absolute truth of it is something about in my soul, I knew this is my person. Whether I could explain it or not, whether I had egoic intentions or soul intentions of trying to fight for this relationship or not relevant, because it was an absolute mixture of both. But the bottom line truth of the fishing story is that I didn't go looking for other fish. I just became a better fisherman, and thus I am the master angler. I realized that for whatever reason, the pull in my soul was like, this is your person. Like this connection is not over yet. There is unfinished business here. All of the inklings and pulls in my heart over the years that have made that absolutely apparent. I have never desired someone else since I met him. Never. Not once. Not even a little bit. To be quite transparent with you, I've never been in another relationship at all, like intimately or otherwise, as a friend, as dating. I've not dated since I met my person. Not even a little bit. So my soul, my body, everything is pure to the man that I committed to. And it has been, regardless of how up and down our journey has been. And so I was like, well, babe, I told him, like, to be quite honest, it's cute that you say that, because I didn't want to go looking for other fish. I just wanted to become a better fisherman. And so I became the woman that could wrangle a fucking shark, you know? And so that's the laugh about it, is like, yeah, instead of just settling for a trout or a salmon, or even a swordfish, you know what I mean? Instead of just looking for a different fish that could stay in my tank, I just became the kind of woman that could wrestle a fucking shark, you know? And I'm so fucking proud of myself for that, because that makes it so very little about who the other person is in the end. It's all about who I became, and the fact that I reached levels of existence that, as a woman, as a person in this life, that I would not have otherwise stepped into without him. And so I have an immense amount of gratitude for everything we've been through, good, bad, and ugly, and everything in between, because it was about my growth and ascension all along. It was about who I've become, the fisherman, the angler I have become in the process, regardless of if I ever actually caught the shark or not. So I just wanted to share that cute little story with you, because that is a real life tidbit of humor in our journey, that I'm a master angler, and my person that I so dearly love in my life is the gnarliest, feistiest little shark you could encounter, and I love it that way. And I love that I have become a feisty and competent and spacious enough woman to accommodate a shark. Have a beautiful rest of your day.